That was a loud clap, and we're back here with more beer from the Paris Beer Company. We got matching t-shirts, matching glassware, and matching brewski. Beer, 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 beer. Today, we have the final one, and this is also called Mill Race, but this is a Marzen. It's an amber lager, coming in at 5.3% alcohols by volume, 5.3 ABV, 23 IBUs, and 28 EBC. EBC being another way of determining the color of a beer. On the can, we do have a building, possibly from historic or Paris, Ontario. Hard to see on camera because it is a silver bullet with a clear label and grayish can design and art. But you got a little bit of green back here, a little bit there, and a little bit on the front. So that's fine. Cameras are never perfect. But yeah, 5.3% amber lager at Marzen. Let's dive into this bad boy. Let's see what we got. So far, all the beers have been fantastic. Will this continue that trend? I would assume so. Again, Paris beer glass. This is the Willy Becher kind of glass style, as they call it. Quite interesting. No idea it was called a Willy Becher. Got a few Willy Becher style glassware in the cabinet behind the camera. So pretty cool. Always learn something new every single day. Boom, logo more or less. You can kind of see it. I know it's hard to see, but looking at the beer, nice light to moderate amber color, beautifully golden indeed. Light off-white head on top. Tons of bubbles. Looking fantastic. Let's dive in on that nose. On the nose, ooh, grassy, malty, light bready, a little corny, a little caramelly, no toffee, no biscuit. Yeah, white bread, grassy, little hay, more hay than grass, light caramels, it's like corn, not DMS corn, just like nice, fresh corn. Let's dive in. Okay, yeah, definitely more hay, grass forward of a beer. A lot more lingering, grassy hay kind of bitterness. More, yeah, definitely more hay. I want to kick out that grass or drying grass. I got a beard hair in there or a mustache hair. Doesn't need to be in the beer. It happens, guys and gals, when you have a long beard. Sometimes stuff falls in. Deal with it. But yeah, hay. I'm going to keep a little bit of that grassy in there. More like dried grass, grassiness in here. Light caramels. Today, Junior. Touch of corn, but nothing too bad. Corn, not DMS, just general malty corniness. Pretty cool stuff. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Crisp, refreshing. That hay bitterness, not a big fan of, but I always find that sort of aspect in amber styled beers. Again, a Märzen or a Marzen, depending on how you pronounce it, can have those kind of notes. Not the biggest fan for me, but biggest fan of those flavors. That seems to be just more a part of the actual style of the beer rather than the beer specifically. So, do you kind of get what I'm saying? I hope you do. Overall, though, so far, so damn good. Yeah, not bad. Smooth, a little creamy to it, aspect to it as well, but nice effervescence, sitting pretty, refreshing my palate and refreshing me after this this very, pretty damn good day. Today, shooting this on a Thursday, seemed like a Saturday. I don't know why it was. Just felt like that, but damn good stuff. Let's dive in on the can and see what Paris Beer has to say about this. Paris Beer Company, Mill Race Märzen Amber Lager. Boom. 5.3% alcohols by volume, 23 IBUs, 28 EBC. Description reads: subtle, convivial, multi notes, rich and rewarding, creamy, amber lager with a noble hop aroma, not hiding its intent to balance for Moorishness. Contains barley. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. On the bottom, package on date clearly reads March 15th, 2021. I almost said 2020. Jeez, we're past that year. It was a garbage year, 2020. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. 2021, kind of the same, but a better outlook by the end of it. Fingers crossed. But no, you know what? Solid can, solid information, description, ABV, IBUs, EBCs. Don't know what the SRM equivalents are, but you can do some googly goo and figure that out. But I like the can design. It's very cool in person. It's hard to see on camera just because of reflective silver bullets. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, solid beer indeed. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Märzen's or of amber lagers in general, still I can really appreciate it for what it is. Moving on to the website, parisbrewing.com, you go to the beer section, and they do have the slideshow sort of style where they show a beer, time goes by and then it switches to the next one. The good thing about what they did is that the time between the slides, the beer switch on the slideshow is longer than you need to actually read everything, so I really do appreciate that. So as we just click a few over, we find the Millrace Märzen. We have again the ABV 5.3, 23 IBUs and 28 EBCs. You also have more or less the same exact description on the website that is on the can. The can actually gives you more detail for this particular one, but also the recommended glassware, which is the Willy Becher, which is this glass right here. Boom. Overall, solid looking website, nothing too flashy, nothing too basic. We're going to skip the price, but we're going to get back to that right after we check Untappd, where is my kind of, place to go to see what the people think on a grand scale. Millrace Märzen has been given a 3.57 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 57. Oh my god. I can't read. 27, reviews. So kind of smack dab in the middle there of rating scales. Not terrible, not overly amazing, just right there in the middle. I do find this fairly done fairly well, but it's not wowing me like the other beers did. It's a good beer. Don't get me wrong. It's just not, wow, this is amazing. This is, it's just it's a good beer. It's a good beer indeed. Again, not my kind of style of beer that I really like to enjoy. Just how my palate perceives amber ales, Märzens, and all that. But it still is a fine beer. So with that said, guys, cheers on the final sip. Let's get ready to ratings and wrap this thing up. Paris Beer Co. Millrace Märzen Amber Lager, my apologies, 5.3%. Grassy, dried grass, hay, little bit of caramel in there, touch of corn, white breadiness to it as well. Pretty damn good beer. Again, not really my flavor profile or style of beer to actually accurately express my views, but that's more of a problem that is mine rather than a problem with the beer. The beer is done well, quite well. It's just up to me, really, in my weird palate, but I can appreciate it for what it is. The lingering bitterness on there is a little longer than I would like, and I think that speaks more for the beer rather than the palate. So overall, Millrace gets a solid 7-9 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, it'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. As this is the final Paris beer for now, I want to say thank you to Paris Brewing Company and Tobias for making some goddamn awesome brews. And hopefully I can come down and see you soon. Cheers.